The wind is nuking and the sand is blowing. You're the only psychopaths who want to be out in these conditions, and you can't wait to hit the water. But there's no one there to launch you. You could self-launch, but there must be a better way. Someone needs to be a hero and launch the last kite whilst flying their own kite. Today, I'm going to teach you how to do that safely. Be sure to watch until the end to catch the common mistakes that make this simple launching and landing method super dangerous. Find a space which is safe enough to launch. Rig both of your kites up, being careful to connect your lines correctly. Rig your kite slightly upwind of your friend's kite. Your friend launches you like normal. Now the fun begins. Go to your friend's kite. You will need the hand which is closest to your friend free in order to pick up their kite. My friend is on my left, so I need my left hand free. So I put my right hand on the bar. Steer your kite away from your friend to 40 degrees above the ground. You will need to keep your kite flying at 40 degrees above the ground until you have launched your friend. Your friend hooks into their chicken loop, making sure that they are positioned slightly downwind of their kite. You get down on one knee, like Spider-Man about to save the day, pick up their kite in your free hand, and walk away from them, rolling the kite into the launch position. Warning, be sure to keep some distance in between your bar and their kite. The most common mistake I see is launchers keeping their kite close to 12 o'clock. When you do this, your bar gets close to your friend's kite. If any part of their kite hooks on your bar, it could start to steer your kite, which could be a disaster for you and for them. So now that we're keeping distance, let's focus on your friend's positioning. It is essential that your friend does not put you downwind or the kite will start to push you, which is extremely dangerous. This is also an extremely common mistake. In order to avoid this, your friend should take small, tentative steps upwind until the canopy stops flapping, and don't walk any further. After they've made sure that their lines are clean and no bridles are hooked onto struts or wingtips, they can then give you a thumbs up to launch. If you get a thumbs up, simply walk away from the kite, letting go as you walk. Voila! You've just launched your friend. If you get a thumbs down, walk the kite back towards the ground, securing it for your friend until they can get to it. Now that we've spoken about launching, let me give you one pro tip. Then I'm going to show you how to land. If the wind is nuking, it can be hard to walk upwind while flying your kite. On such a day, it's helpful to think ahead and leave your board slightly downwind before you launch each other. Now for the landing procedure. Your friend puts their kite down directly downwind of you at the edge of the window. You steer your kite away from them over to 40 degrees. Keeping the hand closest to your friend free so that you can catch their kite with that hand. So you will steer your kite with your other hand on the opposite side of the bar. Your friend simply walks upwind until the kite is in your hand. Remember to keep distance between your bar and their kite. Once you have the kite in your hand or arm, walk backwards towards them, rolling the kite along the leading edge onto the ground. It can help to rest your knee on the kite or put sand on it. Your friend then hurries over and puts plenty of sand on the kite so it won't fly away. Voila! You've just landed your friend, and they can now land you as well. I cannot stress these 2 points enough. 1, you always need to be prepared to pull your quick release and your safety leash. If anything goes wrong, your safest option is to disconnect from your kite and make sure that you are safe. This goes for both you and your friend. Listen guys, kite gear is cheaper than injuries, trust me. 2, only perform this exercise if you are experienced and know exactly what you're going to do. So good thing you're watching this video. Now before I give you the common mistakes, I want to tell you about my free Get High Fast guide. It's got 15 essential lessons to help you get good at big air kiting super fast. I've put the link in the description down below, or you can just head over to gethighwithmike.com/fast. Pay careful attention to not make these common mistakes. Your friend goes too far upwind when you are launching them, so the kite pushes you. You try to launch your friend while your kite is close to 12 o'clock. You mess up your lines or you have twisted bridles. You don't want to discover this mistake when your kite is already in the air. Having your bridles hooked around your struts or wingtips, And never ever launch your friend before getting the thumbs up. Oh, and please be super careful when launching downwind of things that create wind shadows, like dunes, trees, hills, mountains, etc. Thank you so much for watching. I made another video for you and I think you're gonna love it. You can watch that one over here and you can subscribe over here. Muchos besos and adios.